Speaking of, Joe Biden is now setting records of records for gas prices. Of course, each day you hear news about a new record high price. Well, now we're looking at a record for consecutive days of new records. Friday marked the 11th consecutive day of a new record national average gas price at $4.59 a gallon, according to AAA.
Oh, God.
An unprecedented streak, according to the organization. How high can it go? Well, an analyst over at J.P. Morgan is predicting a national average. Okay, this is not California or some weird freak place. National average of 620 this summer is what a J.P. Morgan analyst is predicting. That would be a 30% increase over today and a 70% increase over a year ago. And there are gas stations in Washington state that are reprogramming their pumps to allow for double-digit prices, as in $10 a gallon plus.
What are we going to do?
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do, because Joe Biden has a plan for you. He went to South Korea, or is currently there, and he's meeting with the executives of South Korean companies that are handling a lot of the technology that's going to get us out of this, including batteries for electric cars. And Joe Biden says his big plan is to get you relief at the pump by making sure you don't need the pump at all. You'll just get an electric car.
Thanks to Hyundai, we are being part of this transformative automobile sector and accelerating us on the road where we're going to be handing to the United States of all electric future. And that's what we're shooting for. But batteries that will be made at this new facility in Georgia are going to power cars without one drop of gasoline and increase security of our battery supply chains as well. That's going to save families money at the pump because they can skip the pump altogether.
What about the initial cost of getting an electric car, you fuck?
I'm wondering when exactly this glorious future kicks in, because if you're one of those people who might have trouble affording either $5 a gallon gasoline or an electric car, what do you do? And maybe the answer is don't drive. But even if the answer is don't drive, you can't avoid the costs impacting every single other good or service you may need or purchase.
Yeah. Wait, before you go on, did you hear about this Australian gas thing that they're going to do it by mileage, driving mileage?
Do what?
They're going to charge you for how much,
like tax
you're
you
commuting. Yeah, yeah.
Oh God, I've heard such ideas proposed.
Is it a tax? It must be.
I would assume. I mean, obviously, you have to pay for gas by mileage because gas is what powers your mileage.
Right. But this is the way they get people to commute, and then additionally soaring gas prices to commute by public transit.
Yeah, and even if you decide to opt out of all of that, you're not going to commute by gasoline, or it's just impossible to get away with what they've done to every facet of the economy.
Oh, I know.
And the records are extending into the stock market now. The decline of the Dow Jones Industrial Average stock market index is now in record territory, or at least decades-long record territory. The Dow has now posted 8 consecutive weeks of losses. That's the most consecutive weeks since the Great Depression, 1932. The S&P 500 also entered bear market territory on Friday, meaning a 20% decline from recent highs, though it did close just outside of it. So
awesome. That's great.